Go for it, Dick.
Good evening. Welcome to Wheeler Sports TV. Dick Herman here. Gino on camera. Dennis, Karen calling to today's game. And as before we get started, we see the captains out there. I'd like to mention some of our fine sponsors bringing you this Wheeler spring season. Sun Island Fuel, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Don Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Kitty Murtaugh's, the Downey Flake, Joe Rapacki CPA, the Islander Package Store, the Sea Grill, Boys and Girls Club, Steamship Authority, the Beauty Bar, Jewelers Gallery, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, the Visitor Center, JB Drywall, Espresso to Go, Fast Forward, Nantucket Seafood, Ryder Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Cottage and Castle, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Killen Real Estate, Martin Bork Painting, Cowboys Meat Market, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Nantucket Health Department, Sushi Bayoshi, Randy Alford, Heating and Cooling, Island Fencing, Island Carpets, Valero and Sons, Faucet Man Plumbing and Heating, Nantucket Estate Jewelry and Fine Art, Ride the Wave, NRTA, The Boathouse, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Pumpkin Pond Farm, Something Natural, Highland Flooring, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, Sherburne Management, The Homestead, Nantucket Health Club, the UPS Store, BPC Architect, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, Artistic Tile Install, Keeper's Restaurant, Nantucket Carpet Clean, Glidden's Island Seafood, Nantucket Folk Art and Wood Carving, Nantucket Architect Group. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of the spring season. And I say spring, but it's nasty. It's May 4th. It's nasty. Gino says really. Gino's inside a truck, by the way, folks. You can.
We do have a little bit of a break on the walls here. But...
Come on now, boys.
Today is I'm going to start you off with a trivia. Today is Star Trek Day. Why is today Star Trek Day?
Isn't that Avenger or whatever it is?
Why is?
Should ask my grandson.
No, I just gave you the date a minute ago.
Star Trek. I was thinking of Star Wars.
So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean Star Wars. I did mean Star Wars. I did mean Star Wars. Right, Star Wars.
Oh.
Okay, why is today called Star Wars Day?
No idea.
Hint, I just gave you the date.
What was the date, Dick?
May 4th.
What year?
What's the famous line from Star Wars?
Yep, the Force.
May the Force be with you.
I know nothing about Star Wars, Dick.
He knows nothing about Star Wars. Come on, Dick. You didn't go see.
May the 4th be with you.
There we go.
May the 4th.
All right.
You must have heard.
Correct.
You must have heard that line.
Of course.
May the 4th. Right.
So what does that got to do with softball?
Nothing. The game hasn't started yet.
Dick, come on.
So what have you been up to, Dennis? Besides not watching anything about Star Wars.
Boy, you watch Star Wars every time it comes on?
You know what
No.
you guys remind me of? You ever watch the guys before the NBA on TNT? You know, with Charles Barkley and Shaq. Right? You know
Right.
You guys band
I'm Shaq. Dennis is Charles.
It's all right. He was a heck of a player.
How
They
about that game
both-
last night, though, Dick?
Unbelievable. Down what? Down 22?
I'll tell you, all the young kids out there that want to see what a real team is like, look at the Celtics. I've never seen anything like it. Everybody's stepping up. Unbelievable.
Well, they got a big game tomorrow. It's 5.
Yep.
All right, here we go, Dick.
Yeah, the
Little bit of softball.
big game here today. Both teams come in here 5-0 in the league, so the winner stays in first place. The loser will drop into second place.
I was talking to the coach, and she said that. So I asked her who she lost to. They said they lost 2 games to Bishop Fenwick. And then I asked her who'd you beat, and it was Sandwich, DY, Falmouth.
So they beat a little tougher than us.
Yeah, they're gonna be a little bit tougher maybe, but it should be a quick game, Dick.
Why do you say that, Dennis?
I think we got two good pitchers on the mound.
Okay.
So, Dick, what have you been up to?
What have I been? I've been doing a little biking.
Yeah.
I got my lawnmower all gassed up.
Oh, nice.
Getting out there, pushing a little bit of a lawnmower.
Do you need any more jobs, Dick?
Not really.
Right.
I mean, I'll listen. If somebody calls me and talks to me, I'll listen. The I am not looking to go crazy, just looking to keep busy. And I've been keeping busy.
All right, Dick, here we go. Samantha Barr, the batter, number 3, that's playing first base. And Madeline Lamb on the mound for the Whalers.
Swinging right at the first pitch there and not waiting around.
That's for sure. And
Ooh, nice high strike zone there. I like that one.
this could be, again, I think this is going to be a very close game. Very close pitch. He took the ball.
Yeah. He gave her the last one that was a little bit high. I was going to say that one was too high. Didn't give her that one.
That's low.
So 2-2 here. We're in the first inning. First batter.
This is our first softball game.
First softball game this year.
That's going to drop for
flare,
base
that's going to
hit.
drop in there, yeah.
So,
I'd like to go on record, though, that even though this is our first softball game, Dennis, we
Yeah.
had 3 others on the docket to go for.
Yeah.
2 of them got canceled the day of the game.
Right.
One of them with you, and we had one set up when you were away off island. That one got canceled, and then another one got moved the day before we were going to do it. So it's not from lack of trying to get a game in, but you know, I'm saying to myself, we're going to do a game on May 4th, and you know, we get all the way through April, so we didn't have to sit through some horrible weather. But today's weather is not that great. It's better than I think it would have been
it's
on that
passable.
first time where we tried to do a game, April 2nd.
baseball, what are we going to be
Yeah, we'll try to fit one in.
fit a game in?
Baseball's got, I got the schedule, I'll go over some. Baseball's got 2 games the last week of the season when everyone else is finished up, so maybe we can pick one of those, get one of those baseball games. Baseball won their first game of the season the other
I saw
day.
that. So we got 2-1 count. You know, when the Whalers are moving to protect against the bunt, but I think it's important to throw a strike.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to
Throw a strike, and they're foul ball. 2-2.
Interesting here that Monomoy is sacrificing in this situation. You know, the theory of the
Well,
automatic
Dick-
sacrifice is not as so automatic anymore.
Well, maybe they're playing for that close game we talked about.
Oh, she's out. Yeah.
Big out for the Whalers. Emma Thatcher, the catcher, coming up for.
Now I think the strategy of trying to bunt Dennis fouled up the batter more than the pitcher.
Right,
Because
right.
she's attempting. All of a sudden she's taking on a 2-2 pitch. You can't take on a 2-2 pitch.
Ground ball up the middle, gonna get one. No, drop the ball.
He had her. That's an
Marina
error on the
Cass
second
made the
baseman.
play.
The umpire had the out sign coming up.
So we gotta give
She's
that to an E4.
So error on 4. Batter reaches on a fielder's choice.
So now we got a runner in scoring position. And Molly Corlest up.
Shortstop didn't help on that play either, Dennis.
Yeah, could have flipped it
She
underhand.
should have gave the underhand throw.
Yeah.
Which then the second baseman can see the ball coming into a glove.
Yeah.
When you throw it overhand, you can't see. You're looking for the ball. You're trying to find it, and then it's on top of you.
And there's a ground ball. Then they're going to go. That nice play at third. Good job.
That was a good play. Batter reaches on the fielder's choice again, but this time they get the out at third, and the all-important second out. But now you got to get the all-important third out.
Rachel Cardillo, the batter, the right fielder.
Because here's what the error gives you. The error gives Monomoy an extra batter, and here's the extra batter because Nantucket should be
Out of the inning.
sitting down right now.
Nice pitch. All right, strike one. Most important pitch to get is strike one. And there's a ground ball, foul.
We're in the first inning. Portions of the first inning brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center, Jeep, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge. See us for all the 2018 models at Don Allen Auto Center.
And a foul ball will stay
You
alive.
can get a few foul balls here, Dick.
We may.
Dick, did you bring your
We're-
glove?
Location.
We're closer.
This is the best. They built up a little mound for us.
Yeah, well, this is the closest
You
we've been
bring your
on.
glove?
I did not bring my
Oh,
glove.
no.
I did not
Oh,
bring my.
no.
But softball, you know, I'm
Oh,
tough.
no.
I can handle a softball barehanded, Dennis.
You get those
Uh-oh.
There's a piece.
So now the force is off at any base, and now a base hit could bring in two. And now a wild pitch could bring in one. So a lot of possibilities.
Just throw strikes.
She's got to throw strikes here. I think if she takes a little bit off her and gets her in front of it.
And there's a pop-up.
Center field.
And Jadlyn Harrell puts it away. And the first inning is in the books, half inning.
So we played a half inning. Monomoy 0, Nantucket coming to bat.
It's warmer there than it is here.
No.
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
All right,
right.
Nantucket coming up, Dennis. Who we have up for the Whalers?
Marina Cass, the shortstop. This girl can bring it. I was watching her warm up.
Yeah,
She's got the speed.
she was throwing the ball well.
So Marina. Oh, Dick.
Little pop-up. Got
Oh,
located. Dennis, do you still have those slips that you got from the coaches?
yeah.
Could I borrow them from you for
For a
15,
price.
20 minutes for a price?
Which one would you like?
Both. I'll have my agent call your agent. We'll set something up.
All right. Dick, look at how far the center field is playing.
That's a little deep.
That is a little deep. Left fielder.
I thought there was supposed to be either a JV or a middle school baseball game today. They must be out at Delta Field. There's just a practice going on over there.
Dennis, could you move a little closer to the deck? Just because I see it. It's really
Gee,
definitely want to bring your mitt next time, Dick.
yes, I'll put that on my list. Mitt to game.
Because I can see us getting hit here.
You watch me, Gino. You watch me catch this
Dick's
ball
like a
if it
big
comes.
cat.
I will snag it right out of the air.
Marina hanging tough in there though. She's fouling off a few. Actually, it's a great layout. Strike three. Nice job.
The leadoff hitter strikes out, but now we have the
This is Jen Lamb up. playing right field today, number 1. Remember the old days? The Woods would be here, and the balls,
I know
foul
it.
balls would be going in there. Takes a strike.
You always wish that you would take photos of that and have it, you know, because you sort of forget about it, but it was thickly settled where we're sitting right about now.
Good bunt. Wow, nice bunt. We'll give her a base hit.
Second baseman was late getting over there, and the third baseman had to double clutch the ball. She fielded it nicely. First baseman was down the line. She couldn't get back. She double clutched, waiting for the second baseman to get there, and did not get the throw over there in time.
And Jalen Lamb up.
This is Madeline Lamb, right?
Madeline, yep. Our pitcher today. Ooh, nice shot. All right. Wow.
So back-to-back hit by the Lamb twins, and Nantucket's in business here. 2 on, 1 out with the cleanoff hitter coming up.
And we got a runner for the pitcher.
Courtesy runner, allowed in high school softball.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Every time?
Anytime the pitcher gets on, you can put a courtesy runner in to get her back to the bench.
Now, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this girl's name. It's Andrew
I don't know this
Daha.
girl at all. Angela Da.
Take strike 1 on off-speed pitch. It's the left fielder today. So we got 1 out, runners on first and second. Big spot for the Whalers.
She's not I have the, I don't have the roster in front of me. I was going to say I had the roster in front of me. I do have a softball roster other than the lineup. Let's see if interested to find out what year she is.
She looks pretty young, so maybe she's a freshman?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, and this is the first time that we have seen the Whaler girls this year, so
I think she went. No.
she's still in there.
Looked like she was coming around on that.
Yeah.
There's no question on either side on whether she did or didn't.
Well,
She
you know, the catcher should have said, did she go? Oh, off-speed pitch.
Got it. She is a sophomore, Dennis.
Okay. Jalen Harold is up, and she's senior. Jalen playing center field today. Big spot for her. We got 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And the ball gets by, so runners advance.
Very similar to the
and-
top of the inning where Monomoy had 2 runners on and a pass ball moved them to second and third with 2 outs. Monomoy could not deliver the hit. Let's see if Harold can.
Jalen's big spot. Yep, take strike 1.
Ooh, yeah. He was late coming up with that. I was going to say Nantucket got a big break if he didn't come up with that right arm, but he was just slow bringing it up. I don't know if he was thinking about it or not. It looked perfect to me.
And that's the end of the inning. So at the end of 1, we have no score. You don't?
On camera.
Okay, here we go. Second inning, 0-0. And Gino gave us permission to talk about it.
Oh,
So we're talking about
license.
going up to Maine. Maybe we have some listeners up in Maine listening.
Ground ball. It throws right through. All right. That was number 13. Mackenzie Cardillo gets a base hit to lead off. The Monomoy second inning. Yeah.
Hit the lip. Yeah, hit the lip. Well, it happens.
It was a foul ball, Dick.
But I'm looking at that entire lip there, Dick.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like
it's kind of high. Yeah, it's kind of high. Sometimes it's a little bit down. But
that'll cause it. You can get a sprained ankle.
yeah.
Now, Dick, when you bring your glove, you can work this whole area.
I can work. Yeah.
Pop flies and stuff.
But Gino's. If I bring my glove, Gino's gonna have to give me that extra
Good
left
punt.
forward.
Good punt. And we got an out. All right, that's the out. They moved the runner to second, though.
Good play there, and Sarah Lombardi covers that one well.
Yeah, nice play both ways. So now we have one out and a runner on second base. And again, Dick, I think they're playing for one run, both teams. And there's a little
that
pop.
one could go to you, Dick.
Oh, foul ball.
It's not so much playing for the one run; it's playing for the lead run.
Well, that's true.
Sometimes the lead run becomes very important. Yeah, you get the one, not the
Yeah,
lead.
because
in
it
your
takes
head,
two.
But then
It takes two to beat. If you get one run, it takes two to beat you.
it puts a lot of pressure on the other team, and then as you say, you're in the lead. Now I don't like bunting for the second out.
No, because that's true.
I mean, you're already giving up one out, but you got her in scoring position. Now, bunting here to get her over to third. I mean, she could have been bunting for a base hit. I don't know.
And there's a
Almost a double play. The runner there, Dennis,
yeah.
got caught in
No man's land. No person's land.
no person's land. We got to come up with a new no person's land, and almost got tagged out.
It's like the select board now.
The select board. The select board. I like that. The select board.
You now police? What was the time that policemen are now police officers?
Police officers.
No more gender and. There's a ground ball to second base. Nice job. That's the end of the inning, Dick.
Wow,
Went fast.
So we played an inning and a half. It is 0-0.
You'd have to have the island calling you, Dick. All right, we're ready.
Okay. A lot of happy talk going around here, which
Jeff?
brings me up to my next little question, Dennis.
Oh boy, what is that, Dick?
Gino. I have a list here of the 10 happiest countries to live in.
Oh, I know what they are.
Oh.
And I'll give Dennis a chance to throw out 3 or 4 names, see if he can
I
hit
know the
them.
number one.
All right, ready?
Let Dennis go first then.
want me to go first?
Give me about 2 or 3 countries that you think are in the top 10
All
for the
right,
happiest countries.
we got Norway and Sweden.
Norway and Sweden.
But that's not the happiest one.
No, not the happiest one.
Norway and Sweden,
Finland.
Dennis says. You want to give me one more? Or you're going to just stick with
Finland.
those? Finland. Okay, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. What do you got, Gino?
But he's definitely right. Those are the top 3. Denmark might be in there too. I mean, that's probably in the top 4. One of those is in the top 4.
All right, here they are. By the list I have, Finland's first. Dead on. Norway second. Dead on. Denmark third. Dead on. Then we go to Iceland.
Ooh,
Then we go to
Iceland. Yeah, I forgot about them.
Switzerland, yep.
Then we go to Netherlands. There's a bunt.
And couldn't pick it up. Beats it out.
Yeah, beats. Third baseman can't handle it. After Netherlands, we got Canada. Number 8, New Zealand. Number 9, Sweden. And 10, Australia.
Canada, man. You know, we should stop and take a
Now, what is that? How do they arrive at those?
All right, I don't know exactly how they arrived at them, but my question is, what is very similar about all those countries?
They're in Europe.
What is one denominator?
Except for Australia.
Well, you get Canada.
Canada, North America. What?
And social medicine.
Social medicine. Well, I don't know. I don't know about the politics.
A good bunt. No play.
Wow.
Okay.
Does not make the throw. I don't
Jordan
understand
Perry.
I don't know why she didn't make that throw. She had it easily at first base. The thing that jumps out to me, finishing up on those countries, the thing that jumps out to me about those countries is most of them are cold weather countries, as opposed to warm weather, countries.
Well,
So-
Australia's not cold weather.
No, I'm just saying.
true.
I'm just saying the majority of them. Or go through the list again: Finland, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, Switzerland, Netherlands, Canada, New Zealand,
New Zealand.
Sweden, Australia. The majority of them are cold weather countries. So that's the thing that sort of jumped out to me when I saw that list.
You know, when I'm up there in Maine, I can see Canada, and believe it or not, there is some sort of like effect it has on you by not looking at it, even from where you are. Knowing that Canada's over there, that you needed to get out.
In a hurry. Well, who is that? What is Sarah? You sound like Sarah Palin. Didn't she say she could stand on her back deck and see Alaska or something? No, see
Russia.
See, she was in Alaska.
Pop up. Nice play. Okay.
Nice play by the catcher there. As I don't know, Dennis. We've had about 9 or 10 batters, and 8 of them have bunted. Am I true in saying
That's correct.
It's becoming a bunting fair here.
All right, so.
Ooh. Didn't have to tag her. Just got the force there. I didn't think she made it though, from my angle. Okay, we've played 2 innings, 0-0. He had a ride around with the security guy. All right, 3rd inning here, Dennis, and
Top of the order.
top of the order.
And there's a shot.
That's laced. And-
Nice play.
Good play
All
by
right.
Galen. Woo!
Beautiful catch.
Picked on the first one. What a shot. Hey, Jalen Harold.
If that's a foot the other side of her, that could be the first run of the game.
No, I thought that was destined for that.
Yeah.
A lot of bunting in this game.
But you could see the effect. There's a little bit of wind here today. You could see the effect of the wind. The wind gave that a nice little push there.
Yeah.
Didn't have it high enough in the air. I would like to see a towering fly ball. I think a towering fly ball is going to get a lot more of a push.
All right, she faked the bunt first pitch and swung at the second one. Julie Slade is the batter. Second baseman. Struck out her first time. It's a ground ball.
Wow.
Foul. Pretty close.
Gets by the 3rd baseman, but a foul ball. So earlier we were talking about the Celtics, big comeback last night.
Yep.
On the road though tomorrow night, different story when you change buildings.
Yep.
Can I make a prediction?
No.
Gino wants to make a prediction, go for it.
Dennis doesn't want me to.
No, I don't want a prediction.
No, but I'm going to say this. If Cleveland wins and the Celtics win,
What's your prediction?
Celtics in 6 games.
Celtics what?
In 6 games, they're going to definitely beat Cleveland.
What are you basing that on?
Over when they hit,
What are you basing that on?
This team, first of all, the way they play,
Yeah.
they can beat Cleveland easily. They just seem to be finding a way. Their strategy's working right now, you know?
Well,
They go after the top
last
defense,
night
incredible.
last night against Toronto, LeBron had 35 and Kevin Love had 31.
That's true.
So they
Saw
got.
that game. I still think that we can beat Cleveland very. They're not the guys I'm worried about.
Oh,
But that Houston-Utah series was interesting.
All right, okay. So Monomoy gets a runner there. I don't know if that's a hit or an error.
I made it an error.
Perry couldn't come up with it. and then it's misdirected, and Lombardi could not recover in time to get it back to Perry. Gino's a big basketball guy here. He,
What happened to the Bears?
the Bears. Well, we'll save that for
Save that.
we'll save that for next September. But right now, Gino is into basketball.
Oh my gosh, I don't miss a game.
It's been a fun few weeks, you know.
Oh, it's
Watching what I mean, I'm more of a local guy, so but I got the Celtics, the Bruins. The Bruins let me down last night. They got to win tonight. They don't win tonight, it's over. So it's
really over?
well, not technically over. They're down 2-1, so they can't go down 3-1, losing another home game. They gotta win tonight, and make it 2-2, and then you make it a 3-game series.
Right.
But you know, you lose tonight, then you're gonna win 3 in a row, and that's not gonna happen. With 2 of them being in Tampa, I think the Bruins got a little bit cocky. They won that first game so easily
Yeah.
in Tampa. Then Tampa
And
comes
that's
back
the
and
end of the inning.
shuts them down. No, they say that's only strike 2, I think.
Whoa. I gotta have my clicker. I thought that was strike 3.
You missed the strike there somewhere.
Wow.
That's not like you.
I know, I usually have-
you're usually right on top of those strikes.
Yeah. Oh, Dick, you could have had that one.
Boy, if I had my glove.
It's fun.
But see, my but by the time I get the microphone off, I couldn't get over there. Gino's gonna have to bring that long cord. that lets now you can put your dog on the backyard. You give him a long leash where you can roam from one side of the yard to the other side of the yard.
Okay, Emma Thatcher is the batter right now. I'm sorry, Molly Carest.
Oh, I see we have a couple of fans here, Dennis. Oh, what's to the right of Dean Geddes here?
There's a shot in his left field. Nice.
He brings it in. So we have played 2.5, still 0-0.
We go. Jen Lamb, the batter.
All right, last of the third. Nobody's come across it. The fellow standing down there we're talking about is the Indiana dentist. He was talking to the runner at first base. So it sounds like he's
in the chair?
no, he's the guy in the shorts there. So he sounds like he's probably the dad of that runner that was on first base for Monomoy. And the lady sitting down there with the hood on is probably the mom. So a couple of fans came over to see the game here today, following the team. It's rare that you get fans like this for a weekday game. Lots of times on a weekend,
Late swing.
you'll have
Cleans
parents come
out
over.
her bench.
Yeah, that could have taken somebody out there when you get that late swing. I see the golf cart over there, and can you tell who's in the golf cart, Dennis?
Dick, that's an awful long way these days.
That's an awful long way. That's my buddy and
Dino.
your buddy Dino.
Dino's over there.
Dino. Dino, and along with the trainer. But
Spent a lot of time talking to Dino this afternoon.
Dino's becoming quite a regular at the high school sporting events.
Okay, Madeline Lamb up. She got a single her first time.
You need to see, what's the mascot's name? Wally? Or
What a disaster that is.
You mean what
Well,
happened
and I get very frustrated that people come up with these ideas, and they're good ideas, but there's no follow through, and it costs the Booster Club tons of money. The sign in front of the high school there.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a sign, blah, blah, blah. We had to go through the HDC, blah, blah, blah. We get the sign up there, blah, blah, blah. It cost us about $12,000 for that sign. When you go by there, look at the sign. It says nothing.
They don't have a.
Nobody puts anything in.
Whoa.
you know, and I made suggestions like,
Cat's out of the bag, Dick.
the cat's out of the bag. Well, now you bring up Wally.
I know. I'm ready.
That was a great.
Filming a game. I want to do Wally. I'm
Well,
going to be the best mascot. I could take this to the Celtics.
The same thing, Gino. The mascot idea. Somebody come up with the idea. Let's get the costume. Again, I don't know the exact price of the costume, but it's up in the thousands of dollars. It's up in the thousands of dollars. Who paid for it at the Booster Club? Where is this mascot costume?
Close play,
I have no
Dick.
idea.
Nobody even knows where it is anymore?
Well, somebody knows where it is. I don't know. I don't know where it is.
Dick,
I know
who's
where the sign is because I see it going by.
Dick,
But I don't know where the mascot costume is.
Dick, who's the pinch runner?
Who
Number
is the
15.
pinch runner?
It's a good
Little
bunt.
bunt.
Safe.
Oh, he doesn't make the play. Oh,
All right, 38. Number 38 is Andrew Duhar.
Stephanie Ryder, the pinch runner.
Okay, Stephanie Ryder.
Stephanie took a big gamble there, but she gets herself over to third base.
One out.
If somebody was covering the bag, all right. Coach Murray calls timeout. He's going to have a play on here.
Okay.
What do we got? We got how many out?
We got one out.
This is what I like about taking a timeout here. No flashing signals, no touching your nose, no touching your belt buckle. You call them over and you say, hey, 38, you do this. Hey, 15, you do this. Hey, 20, you do this. You lay it right out to them.
Okay, Jalen Harold is up.
Jalen could though.
She could end this game with one swing.
Of the bat here, we could have 3 ribbies, right?
Jalen struck out her first time.
Jalen gets a hold of one. I think the left fielder is too close in.
And we got a stolen base. All right, third.
All right, question, Dennis.
Yo,
is
gosh.
that a stolen base?
Well, she didn't make a throw, but I think
I say it is. But
it is.
In baseball, they get away from that, right? They call it what?
Well, they call
Catcher
it
indifference or something?
Yeah, indifference. Yeah.
Indifference, because the catcher didn't want to throw down there, so you don't get credit for stolen base.
Well, I mean,
So what do you think of the big name change up at Fenway Park?
I'm not in favor of it.
Yawkey Way is changed.
To back to
They did
Jersey
it
Street.
overnight. They changed it to Jersey Street. You're not in favor of it?
Nope.
Neither am I. You can't change history. Jersey Street. Now listen. Now, I could be wrong on this, but somebody told me that Jersey Street is named after an Englishman by the name of Jersey.
Oh, really, Dick?
Who had slaves back in the 1800s or the 1600s.
I bet you're right.
Why did they change the name?
Because they say that Tom Yawkey
It integrated the Red
was
Sox
the
lost.
last to integrate blacks onto the baseball team. So he was prejudiced or bigoted or whatever you want to, whatever term you want to.
But also the foundation that he created has pumped over $250 million into charities in Boston.
In the Boston area, right?
So I mean,
if you go through anybody in history, and you know more about history than I do. I mean, that's your area. But Thomas Jefferson, supposedly he was having children with some of his slaves, right?
correctamente.
Are we gonna take him and erase him as being president? Thomas Jefferson is no longer a president.
I guess you have to. You're right about the erasing history. That.
You can't erase history. It's part of history.
But also, you have to look at Tom Yawkey.
The good he did, right?
Look what he did. I mean, there's positives and negatives. I think the Yawkey Foundation spending,
I
doing
don't
all
know
those
anything
things.
about the guy. I mean, if he was
He was just the
That's a
owner.
good idea. But if if he was just doing what everybody else
Well, he
was
was from the deep south, from South Carolina. He was in the lumber industry, and there's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Dick, you could have had that.
Yeah.
Could have been a hero.
This young lady batted for the Cycle the other day, Dennis.
Jazia Matheny.
She batted for the Cycle, and she ripped that one down the line,
Yeah.
and that would have went for extra bases, and got a couple of runs in, but it went foul.
You know, up at the State House, they want to take the statue of Thomas Hooker down. The Hooker statue. Why? You know, I mean, what?
Who's that guy? I don't even know who he is.
Well, he was a general. He was a general at Gettysburg before they replaced him. And he was from Massachusetts.
What was his problem?
I can't quite fathom what his problem was.
I think it's
He
his
wasn't
last
a-
name.
He wasn't a great general, that's for sure.
I think it's his last name.
Lincoln replaced him. She's staying alive.
She is ripping that bat, Dennis.
We need to get one run in, Dick.
We need a run here. This young lady could do it here if she ever gets a hold of another one. She swings the bat hard. First time I've seen her play. Ooh.
Ball.
Wow.
That was a close one.
She takes a walk.
Takes the walk.
Boy.
Base on
I
balls.
would've-
That's the first base on balls in the
seen her
game.
ripping the ball and taking the walk.
Now the bases are loaded. We have a whaler on every base for Jordan Perry.
2 outs, everybody running on everything.
Jordan fouls the first pitch off.
Big spot here for Jordan. Bases loaded, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the third in a 0-0 game.
Takes a ball.
No place to put her.
No place. Big spot for Jordan Perry.
A walk gets you a run right now.
Takes ball 2.
Pitch is a little bit out of control right now. Doesn't seem to want to take any steam off the pitches, and firing hot out of the strike zone. That one's
That
in
was a
there.
strike. 2-2. We got the bases juiced. 2 outs.
Jordan's gotta
Bottom
be-
of the third.
Jordan's got to be swinging now. I don't think she's going to get another walk.
And a foul ball. Stays alive.
Got a piece of it.
Dick, can you read the scoreboard out there?
I can. It says 0-0, third inning.
Well, we know that.
You want the other part of the scoreboard?
Ball 3, ball 3.
Ball 3, okay.
All right.
Change up.
Try to fool her with a changeup, which I don't agree with.
No, you got to throw your hardest when you got the bases loaded. And a ground ball. And nice play, 4-3, and that ends the inning.
She hit it hard, but right at the second baseman. We've played 3, still 0-0. I biked into Canada, right?
Rachel Cardillo, the batter for Monomoy. Dick, I'm proud of you and I. We have not said Howard's yet.
Right. It's Monomoy.
Monomoy.
And remember, these games are sponsored by a lot of people. You heard them at the beginning, and Gino has a pre-season special going. $400 till September 1st, 2018. Be a Wheeler Sports TV sponsor. Your local playing 24/7, and mentioned as a sponsor during all the Wheeler games, as I mentioned earlier. And you can add a 15-second video for just $400 more. Expend this opportunity to May 1st, 2019, and get a 15-second video. And she got it right first. And you have a changeable message.
Wow.
Call. right.
Change your message every week. Plays 24/7 in the message zone. Call or text Gino at 508-292-2203. Our advertising season starts with Gino TV.
All right, Mackenzie Cardillo up. Left fielder. That was a pretty close play,
It was a
Dick.
close play, but I mean, I thought she was out, yeah. Both pitchers living dangerously. Monomoy's had 4 runners left on base, as you said, but Nantucket
7.
7. I mean, that means 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third.
They play 7 innings, Dick?
7 innings, right? But you got to get a winner, so
May go extras today, Dick.
somebody's going to score.
Yep. Hope you brought a lot of film, Gino.
Well, it's the battery.
Film.
I brought another battery.
Film.
Film.
Film. That's a 4-letter word that's not used anymore, Dennis.
That's old school.
Take it out of your vocabulary. File that away. File that away with Necco wafers. Yes.
Oh,
no. Necco wafers are going by the board.
Not Necco. What was your favorite Necco wafer?
I don't even
I like licorice.
Licorice, yeah, mine too.
Oh, Gino doesn't even know what a Necco wafer.
Oh, you're missing it.
Oh, another favorite one is the Sky Bar. Sky Bar. You remember what the Sky Bar was?
candy bar?
That was a candy bar.
That's right.
Sky Bar came with 4 separate different flavors. One was caramel, that was my favorite. My favorite Necco wafer was the licorice.
That was the best one. Yeah. All right, we got
Yeah,
Kathleen Prescott up.
I would trade 2 anythings for 1 licorice. You open up yours and I open up mine.
Is this as a kid?
As a kid, yeah. Licorice was good.
Good pitcher.
Woo! Firing them in there.
Yep. She sacrificed 1 to 3 the first time.
No pitchers had a 1, 2, 3 inning. yet,
No. Well,
obviously.
this could be it right here. And a ground ball to third. Long throw. Oh. Gee, well, I thought she had a.
Yeah, I think that's the return call.
Yeah.
There. Yeah. That's the return call there. I think she was out.
All right.
So the first close call went to the Whalers. The second close call goes to Monomoy.
Maddie crossing up for the. She hit a ball to the shortstop, unassisted play. Nice swing for strike 1. Yeah, Dick, Necco wafer. They're going belly up.
They're bellying up. Supposedly they're still going to be made until into the fall. So you can squirrel away, Dennis. You can buy them when you're in line at Stop and Shop, Gino. Check the candy bars out. Bob Laundry loves Necco wafers. I think he orders them online because
N-E-C-O, Necco.
the five.
Try one. That's it.
That's it. 3.5 in the books. Halfway through, still 0-0. All right, who we got coming up, Dennis?
Sarah Lombardi reached on an error by the first baseman. And foul. Oh, out. Nice play by the catcher. Wow.
Good play by the
Heads up.
catcher there. Woo.
And that brings up the number Anna Stedman, the number 9 hitter. She popped out to the catcher the first time. We have a no score. We're in the top of the 4th inning.
Well, both teams had their chances. Now, as you get into the later innings with staying 0-0, as you say, that 1 run that they were looking for early and neither team got. But now it becomes very important to try to squeeze one across somehow.
The Wheels had more chances. They've left 7 on base.
And you have more, a game like this, oftentimes ends on a fluke thing to get the run in.
There's a foul ball off the screen. On deck is Marina Cass. Start the top of the order. Staying alive.
And just getting a piece of it.
Really
That's
staying
somebody's
alive.
car over there.
Dick, if that came to your truck, I would make the play for you.
I appreciate that, Dennis.
That's definitely going to dent that car, though, won't it?
Possibly.
It depends on where it hits it.
I think I hit it in the door. Ground ball,
Wow.
foul.
She picked that one right off the dirt and almost kept it fair.
Is it a rule that you have to wear a mask if you're play for Monomoy? All the girls have masks.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
That's
shot.
the-
That's a fair ball. No,
No.
I'm calling it fair.
No, I don't think it was.
You don't? I thought it went over the bag.
Close.
The first base.
He
First
didn't know.
base umpire,
He looked in.
He looked in for help, and the home plate umpire didn't really make a call that I saw.
What did you say?
I thought it was foul. Yeah, I thought it was foul.
Well, then
but-
they made the
but-
right call.
Like an eagle.
Yeah, but no,
Base hit. Nice job by Anna Stedman.
whoa, Anna, stays alive. Fouls off a few pitches, and then strokes one up the middle.
Now the
Base
wheels
hit.
go to the top of the order. Marina Cass up. She's flied to left and struck out.
All right, I don't believe the bunt's going to be on here. We already have, what, one out?
We got one out.
So you don't want to waste a second out here.
And there's a big, oh, what a, all right. That's a good out
It
though.
was right.
Close play at first,
It was right.
but it does
It got
sustain
Stedman
as
in
a
scoring
sacrifice.
position. All right, and Jen Lamb up, has struck out and singled.
But 2 out.
2 down.
2 outs, so you need a base hit here, and you need a base hit that's not hitting right at the fielder.
And
Although you may send her if she gets a good jump on a ball and put the pressure on the outfielder and make the throw. Pitcher gets frustrated that Lamb is hanging outside the box too long. She turns around and
strike 2.
there's the
Steal.
There
Oh,
it
left
is!
field,
There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is! She's in! Big run!
Wow.
So the stolen base was on, and Monomoy commits the big error. I guess you have to say the error on the throw, Dennis.
E2.
The third baseman was reaching out, trying to corral the ball, and you have a double thing going on there. A, you want to make the out, but what you're supposed to do is make sure the ball does not get into left field. And she did neither of that. If she comes off the bag and knocks the ball down, at least the runner is still at third base.
At least the Whalers have a run across, so now they're in the driver's seat. It's going to take 2 to beat them.
That is a huge run here. 4th inning, Nantucket goes ahead 1-0, and give us that whole rally again, Dennis. Tell us how we got the run.
Well, we got a single, a stolen base, an error by the catcher.
No, she didn't steal the base. She went to second on the fielder's choice.
Fielder's choice. Okay.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
wait a minute. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
the ground,
4 to 3,
the ground ball. Yeah, the ground. I
4 to
remember
3,
that.
yeah,
The ground
you're
ball.
right.
It was a hard ground ball right at the
You
second
got it.
baseman.
That's right. You're right.
And so she went to second on the
Stole third,
stole third.
and the throw was on the
Scored on the
error and the catcher.
All right, so we have a strikeout there, but now we have played 4, and Nantucket is holding a 1-0 lead. Fifth inning, first time Nantucket will be playing with the lead, and who do we have up for Monomoy?
Caroline Di Giovini, and she is the third baseman, grounded out to second base her first time.
She's the bottom of the order.
9-1-2.
No team has had a 1-2-3 inning yet. Let's see if Nantucket
That's a fly ball.
shot.
Nice. Oh,
Sister act there.
nice catch.
Right fielder. Good hit there. But
All right, Sam Barr, the top of the order.
Jen Liam.
Showing bunt.
Jen Liam in position. Pulls it in nicely.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Ooh. Took a little bit off that, Madeline did. Got it way out in front of it. Well, the Red Sox are hanging in first place, but just by the skin of their teeth. As the Yankees have come from 6 down to, I think, only 1 behind the Red Sox right now.
Julie
quick out.
Slade, the batter, struck out twice.
The Red Sox are in Texas this weekend, but they head to Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, they're in for 4, and then they go to Yankee Stadium,
Yankee Stadium next
and
week.
then back to Toronto. Is that right?
Yeah, a tough 10-game road trip, yeah.
And they
3
got
places that the Red Sox
And they got
traditionally
beat
don't
last
play.
night.
Yeah, traditionally they don't play well at Texas, New York, and Toronto, and they have them all 3 on the same road trip. As you hope for a 5-5 road trip, but they're already 1 game down, losing last night.
pretty exciting time of year. We got hockey, baseball, and basketball.
Yeah, hockey tonight, Red Sox tonight. Tomorrow, basketball and the Red Sox. Sunday, hockey and the Red Sox
But
again.
also, we got the Kentucky Derby.
Kentucky Derby tomorrow. Who you picking?
You got your hat on?
Who you picking in the Kentucky Derby?
Whew, Dick.
You got a favorite in the Kentucky Derby?
Well, gotta make a play. Safe.
So again, Nantucket misses a 1-2-3 inning with an error.
Emma Thatcher, the batter, reached on errors twice. 2 errors.
She's going to want to try to steal it, isn't she?
I bet she is.
I would think they would try to steal, yeah.
Getting scoring position.
That's what Nantucket did, and they manufactured their run.
Oh my God!
Oh, what a catch! Unbelievable catch!
Marina Casp. Highway robbery.
So we've played 4.5. Nantucket clinging to the 1-0 lead. All right, Dennis, here we go. Starting to get exciting now. 1-0. Nantucket looking for a little insurance. But a lot of action for a 1-0 game.
Yep.
Am I correct in saying we have not had a 1-2-3 inning yet for either team?
Dick, you're always correct.
We're here in the 5th inning, portion of the 5th inning, brought to us by Santos Elvis Removal. We clean up the island. Go Whalers, Santos.
There's a nice shot.
A lot of
4 to 3s.
A lot of shots, yeah, a lot of shots at the second baseman today, and you usually attribute that to the batter being behind on the swing.
Okay, Andrew had the higher up and struck out and reached on an error.
Young sophomore batting out the cleanup spot.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, yeah. The coach has to have a lot of faith in the young lady.
Can you imagine, Gino, he found out there was going to be a wind shift.
A wind shift. If I knew that, I would have had my truck angled the other way. But
It might be in the way of the game. You're looking over the hood. Dennis, did you see that? No, I didn't see it.
well, if we have one more wind shift, Dennis, we are going to sit in the truck. Remember that? Remember that game? Remember that game we sat in the truck?
Oh, Dick.
That was the best game yet. Me and Dennis were playing footsies with it.
Oh, fair foul ball.
Me and Dennis, we were playing footsies in the truck, Gino. You couldn't see us.
Oh my goodness. The stories we could tell, right, Dick? All right, we got one out. The number 4 hitter for the Whalers up. And swings at a bad pitch
Went
and
after a
goes
high
down
one, a little bit
swinging.
out the strike zone here, but that's what happens. You get a little bit anxious, and
Okay, Jadlin Harold up. Jadlin is 0 for 2. Struck out twice, once looking. I'll tell you right now, she could provide the power for her and
showing
trying to
bunt.
bunt.
That's that's real strange.
Yeah. We want her going for the kill shot.
I never saw Manny try to bunt. Oh yes, come on.
He wouldn't even know how. That's a base hit. No. Nice scoop.
Ooh, beat it out.
Wow.
Another close play.
Wow.
The poor. I feel bad for the poor umpire. There's been a dozen close plays at first base, and he's sort of going back and forth. I'll call this one save, I'll call this one out. It's stubborn. It's not a bang bang play there.
All right, Matheny, the batter.
Okay, now we're gonna have a little discussion here. What's this all about?
Right, well, I don't know.
I don't.
I think he could have.
We gonna look at replay?
Gino.
Gino, get the replay camera out. the Monomoy coach didn't complain, so I don't know what that was all about.
All right, here we go. Matheny struck out and reached on the base on balls. Fouls one way away.
Do you think it could have been? Do you want to get on a 6 o'clock boat, Saka?
It might have been it.
Do you want to go home tonight, or do you want to get stuck here? Ooh, they got it picked off. Oh,
Nice play.
Oh, she gets the stolen base.
Good.
Very smart.
They had it picked off, but the first baseman just brought the tag down. Never looked for the runner.
You see, it was a nice slide too. That she.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Going for third.
Oh,
Into left field again. And now it's 2-0.
Right.
So Nantucket has got Monomoy throwing the ball around. Second unearned run. And that becomes huge insurance. So Nantucket's forgetting about the bunt. They're just making Monomoy make the plays, and Monomoy has made too many errors. Too many throwing errors.
So the Whalers come up with their second run.
Here it comes.
You, Dick.
Here it comes.
No.
Dennis, right by Dennis.
Gotta keep that glove down.
Look at, tell him, Clooney. Tell him.
My poor finger.
Did you try to get it?
Dennis almost had it, yeah.
But he hurt his finger.
He made the play.
Well, it was really coming high.
It was a hot. It was coming hot.
Oh, here we go.
It was coming.
I didn't have my glove.
He's
Get him here.
using Gino's using all this excuses that he heard from his ex-players. Coach, it was coming hard. Coach, I didn't have my glove.
Coach.
Coach, it was in foul territory. Okay, we have played 5, but Nantucket adds 1 and goes into the 6th inning leading 2-0. Okay, into the 6th inning here. Nantucket, Lamb needs 6 more outs. Shut them down. Love to get a 1-2-3 inning in here. Nantucket close on 2 occasions where Lamb got the first 2, and then the third batter reached on an error, I think, twice.
Well, here's the pitcher, Molly Corlest up.
We're having the 6th inning, and portion of the 6th inning brought to you by Fairgrounds, your Nantucket location for all playoff games. Tonight the Bruins will be on, along with the Red Sox. Tomorrow afternoon the Celtics will be on. Check them out at the Fairgrounds. Nantucket's family restaurant and sports bar. The perfect spot to unite with friends, inside, outside, enjoy a beverage, cheer your team on, gather with family, savor a great meal while you're enjoying the moment. The Fairgrounds Restaurant.
Okay, the pitcher from Monomoy can help her own cause. Ooh, oh, that's great. Wow.
A little bit high.
We'll take it. We'll take it, Dick.
Yeah, as a pitcher, Gino, she takes a little bit more umbrage to that than another player, because she knows what the strike zone is. She's out there on the mound laboring, and she felt that did not make the strike zone.
Rachel Cardillo up.
Oh,
She gets a base hit. She hit a shot back in the first inning. It was caught by the center fielder. That was a line drive.
Right.
So she got the base hit. Mackenzie Cardillo up.
Portion of this game brought to you by Nantucket Island Pharmacies. We're covered in town and out of town. There's a perfect
Foul ball,
bunt.
foul.
Wow. Nantucket Island Pharmacies, 122 Pleasant Street, directly across from the Stop and Shop, 45 Main Street, downtown. Prescriptions filled with accuracy and most insurance accepted. Transfers to other pharmacies, health, beauty aids, vitamins, reading glasses. We could always use them, reading glasses,
Oh, yeah.
from
Yep.
Nantucket Island Pharmacies.
And there's a pop-up. Yeah, that can't have climbed it.
She
Uh-oh.
out of play. She's gonna get third base, I believe. No, she's going back to first. She only gets no,
Going to second.
no,
Going to third.
She gets the overthrow out of play gives the extra base. Now Chris Murray's gonna check with the home plate umpire and saying she was going back to first.
She was going back to first. There's no doubt about it. And
He's not gonna win the.
not going to win the argument.
Not gonna win the argument.
So they got a runner on third, and Kathleen Prescott, the batter.
So an error on the throw, and when the ball went out of play, it gave her the extra base.
Line drive, ground ball is going to be bringing a run.
No, that's a third out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Run doesn't count because it's a third out. So we've played 5.5, and Nantucket's still leading 2-0. This is it for Nantucket trying to get
Well, they need to shut them down.
another insurance.
They need to shut them down. They got the Monomoy's got one last chance, Dick. An insurance run would be good here.
Yeah, Nantucket looking for another insurance run, but as you say, if Monomoy wants to stay in this game, they would like to shut them down here. Portion of this inning brought to us by Sun Island Fuel, heating, oil, diesel fuel, automatic fuel delivery, 5 Sun Island Road, Sun Island Fuel.
Jordan Perry, the batter. And she's, yep.
That big strikeout brought to us by Nantucket Carving and Folk Art, 167 Orange Street. Watch out for the ducks. You know that spot, Dennis. Watch out for the ducks there at 167 Orange Street. Nantucket carving and folk art.
All right, Sarah Lombardi up. Pitcher for Monomoy has 10 strikeouts. And there's a fair ball. And thrown out.
Yeah, I'm not sure
2-3.
if she was trying to bunt there or trying to get out of the way of the pitch. I'm pretty sure she was probably faking like she was going to bunt, but I didn't think she thought she'd bunt it.
So Sarah Lombardi goes down.
Yeah, the reaction out of her
Was
said,
surprise.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
It was an oops.
I didn't think I was bunting.
That was a ball.
Island Lumber Company, we cover the island over 50 years. Lumber, millwork, masonry, insulation, lawn furniture, grills, fire pits, fertilizer, grass seed, mulch, heating gear, all the stuff you need, Dennis, for your lawn. Stop by Island Lumber, 1 Popus Road. So again, we have the potential of the first 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yep. Anna Stedman scored the first run.
Let's see if it
For the
happens
Whalers.
here. It hasn't happened yet. Base runners all over the place.
That's a
And it's
line
not
shot
gonna
base
happen.
hit. That's Anna's second base hit.
Anna Stedman. For a 2-0 game, Dennis, we haven't yet had a 1, 2, 3 inning.
Okay, top of the order, Marina Casper.
That base hit was brought to us by Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation. All seasons covered. Check out Harbor Fuel Oil Burner Service. We install, service, and maintain all brands of burners.
And I think
I think she's going.
Oh, yeah,
because
she has to go.
That's Nantucket's rally. Get
ha-
on base and run and let Monomoy throw the ball around.
she has to go. Wales need another insurance run. Pop up. And 3 outs.
All right, so we have played 6. It's your Nantucket Whalers 2, Monomoy 0.
All right, let's see who more. Okay, 8, 9, and 1.
This is it, Dennis. Last inning. Nantucket sitting on a 2-0 lead. Battle of first place on the line here, and
2-1, Dick.
2 to
2-1.
No,
2 to
that-
0.
I'm sorry, the run didn't count.
Run didn't
Yeah,
count.
that's
2
right.
to 0. 2 to 0.
I keep
Shutout.
thinking the run count.
Hey, we gotta come up with our 3 stars here in the middle of this here.
All right.
We need to get that scoreboard with balls and strikes on it too, Dick. They have it out at the.
Well, yeah. Well, that means you got to hire a person to do it, though. It's right now, when you do the runs, you don't have to hire a person because they can just go over. But if you're doing a balls and strikes, you have somebody sitting there. We could do it from here, right?
We should do it from here. It'd be great. We'd be happy to.
What?
Do the balls and strikes, pressing the button for the balls and strikes.
Yeah, we could do that, right, Dennis?
How can I say? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not a good scene.
Not the way you want to start.
We don't like this.
This 7th inning's poetry is partially brought to us by Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive. For reservations and takeout, 228-0009. Small plates, good food at Keeper's.
Caroline DiVirginia up. Flied out to right and hit a ground ball, thrown out to second base.
Swinging
So
away.
So we need Monomoy needs 3 runs.
3 runs to go ahead, 2 runs to extend it, though.
2 runs to, yep. They've got a stolen base. Ooh, close. Okay.
The throw was a little bit high. I think if it was low, they might have had an out.
So they got the runner at second.
But now, if you're the coach and if you're the pitcher, you say that the runner on second base is not going to hurt us. who's going to hurt us is the batter and who's coming up after the batter.
Correct.
You can live with that runner at second base scoring because
Yes,
it
you can.
only becomes 2-1. So you don't want that runner at second base bother you anymore. You go right after the batter. You still need 3 outs, whether that runner goes from second to third to home or not. Well, I see the JV team over my shoulder heading over, so they finished up their game on the other field. If they pass in front of us, we'll see if we can get a score from one of them.
Okay, here we go.
Nice pitch.
Big strike.
Beautiful pitch, it.
Big strikeout.
Big strikeout.
All right, then you get out number 1. And Samantha Barr up. 1 hit and 3 trips.
That strikeout was brought to us by Condon Coleman Insurance, specializing in personal
They're not
commercial
going to give up
insurance.
a bunt here.
No.
There's a pop-up.
Pop up. Oh,
Jordan Perry.
just out of the reach of
Jordan
Jordan.
came
Yeah.
very close to catching that.
Jordan had her eye on it all the way. Again, you talk about this little hill they have us on. That sort of hurt Jordan there. She's trying to get up the hill and catch the ball at the same time. Finishing that ad, Condon Coleman Insurance, specializing in personal commercial lines of insurance, auto, home, marine business, established 1931 at 57 Main Street. So what do we have? 1 out,
1 out
on.
and runner on second.
Nantucket needs 2 more outs to stay in first place and drop more. Oh, they are bunting.
They are bunting.
Surprising.
Oh no! Oh no! That play there, you needed to barehand it.
Yeah, see, bunting for the base hit, and it works out that way as Lamb could not get the glove on the ball. And as you said, it probably would have been better to go barehanded.
All right, now we get 1 out, runners on first and third. The tying run is on first.
Yeah.
And we come up with
You're going to come up with a play here.
Yeah.
Do you make a play for the runner going to second base? I would say
well,
yes.
Dick, you want an out, right?
I want to know. You
You're
want to
right.
know.
You're gonna take the.
Yeah, you're not going to.
Go for it.
Yeah, you're not going to let it walk onto second
you
base.
probably have the shortstop or the second baseman
That's
come in.
that's the run that's going to hurt you. Who won the game, girls?
Nantucket.
Nantucket?
Yep.
Okay, so we found out that Nantucket won the JV softball game.
All right, here we go. Now this is going to be interesting.
So I
Definitely gonna run.
would say the throw's going through.
I think they may cut it off and throw home. Let's see. Well, she
No.
steals second, so that's off.
It was a tough to make a play on. You're not sure if she was going to throw it through or not. The pitch was low, so now a base hit can tie this game up.
And we're looking at 1 out.
One out.
1 out. Another
Oh,
dent.
wow.
Another
Ouch.
That was a
That
big
one-
ouch.
yeah.
That one hurt.
All right, so
Head over to Don Allen Auto Body.
Down all the body will take that dent right out for you.
all right, here we go. Still showing bunt, Dick. Takes the ball. Nice stop by the catcher.
Yeah, pass ball, wild pitch here. Get you a run home and get the tying run over to third.
Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, you get, as far as I can tell, I think it's 2-2.
Yes, I think you're right. Ground
Ground ball, fair ball,
This
big
is-
hit. 1 run,
It's tied up.
2 runs.
That was huge.
Slade comes through with a base hit. And 2 runs come in.
Well, Dick,
Well,
that adult beverage may have to turn to
it's
something like
hot chocolate right now.
All right.
So Monomoy rallies for 2, and they're still alive here. They can run on
They
first
have 1
base.
out.
Only 1 out.
And then she's going to be heading off to second here.
I think she's going to go right down.
Emma Thatcher, the batter. It's the ball up the middle through.
Oh, gets through!
Oh, she's going to go all the way.
Oh my goodness.
2-run homer.
Emma's going to go all the way.
So Monomoy has shocked the Whalers here. Back-to-back hits. Back-to-back hits brings in 4 runs. And that
Still only one out.
There's still only one out here, but Nantucket is shocked.
All right, well, let's take a look at Nantucket.
And that goes as a, I'd have to say that's a 2-run homer, Dennis.
Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 up for the Whalers. 4-run rally. There's a foul ball.
So just when it looked like Nantucket had things under control, the wheels come off the wagon here. And right now Nantucket's got to get a couple more outs here, keep it 4-2.
Yeah.
And then they'll have their last swings.
Yeah. Foul.
Fouled it off.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a
Crowd is shocked.
It's-
stunned myself.
Yeah, you got to be stunned, and you look. I mean, you look at some of the kids out in the field, and you look at the set of parents over there. It's just an absolute shocker here. But the game's not over.
No, it's not over.
You got to get these 2 outs, and then you got your 3 outs to work.
And that's a ground ball by the third baseman. And she's going to beat it out. So 4 batters in a row have reached base.
Reach base. Oh, 5, right? Because they got four runs
yeah, 4 in a row.
Oh, 4 in a row. Okay.
She got 1 strikeout in the. There's a shot to center field. Holy wow!
The hits keep coming here now. Monomoy has figured out Lamb and swinging the bats.
We certainly don't want them to get any more runs. Keep it. Ground ball to second. Get it out. Oh, she throws the ball away. And another run's going to come in. She chose to take the out to second.
Yeah, she had the force out, just didn't make the throw. And again, it's not the easiest throw. It's not the throw that you practice that much.
I think she would have got it at first, but you're just guessing. There's a pop up.
Pop up.
Foul. Wow.
Better hang in there.
5-run in the 7th inning. It's not over yet. Still only 1 out.
Yeah, the wheels just completely come out. How many hits they got this inning, and how many hits
Well,
did they
started
have?
off with a base on balls. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They have 4 hits.
four
Four
by
hits
Mike.
this inning.
Yeah.
And how many hits did they have before this inning?
Oh, wow. 1, 2.
All right, so we got to catch it.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Okay, then we're going to bat it around. All right, how many hits before? 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they had 4 hits for the first 6 innings, and then 4 hits and 4 batters this inning.
Yeah, it was just one right after the other. And they have batted around.
2 outs.
We got 2 outs.
2 outs, but Monomoy 5 runs in and still
Oh, what
2
are
on.
what are we discussing here, Dick?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything that would have brought that up. The only thing I can say is maybe he thought a runner was leaving early. I'm just guessing. I mean, why he jumped out and made a discussion there? Couldn't have been on a pitch. You can't argue balls and strikes anyways.
Foul, late swing. This is the young lady that started it off with a base on balls.
Base on balls, yeah.
She's hanging in there. Foul ball.
That's a foul ball. They got to go
back.
back. They got to go back. They got to go back. Well, you've said it many, many times, and I believe it many, many times. The walks will kill you.
Every single time.
And that walk was the leadoff batter in the inning.
When I was playing baseball when I was pitching, every time I threw a walk, the guy eventually scored somehow. So, I know firsthand, don't walk anybody.
Yes.
I actually played for a guy, if you walk the ninth batter, and usually the pitcher, he took you out of the game.
All right, so Monomoy comes up with 5, takes a 5-2 lead. Nantucket coming up to bat.
All right, Dick.
You guys. Well, at least we keep you warm by laughing, right?
All right,
yeah.
here we are. Did you hear that, Dennis? You can use your AARP card in Canada. You know it's going to be hot.
That's why it's one of the happiest countries.
All right.
We're here in the 7th inning, and we're laughing, but the poor Whalers are not. They're down by 3, and they're going to try to get a rally going here.
Jen Lamb is the batter for the Whalers.
Portion of the 7th inning brought to us by the Sea Grill, 45 Sparks Ave. Check it out, 9 at 9 at the Sea Grill.
Talk about bunching hits together.
Nantucket hits a bunch, at least 3 or 4 here. Monomoy did it. Let's see if they can return the favor. Well, I had my 3 stars, Dennis, but I sort of changed them, and I'm going to see if we can add some more to them this inning. See if Nantucket can get something going. If not, we'll give our 3 stars as the game ends, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's a shock. It was really a shocker, and I mean, I feel bad for the young ladies, but they got 3 outs here. Let's see if they can turn this shocker into a victory.
Exactly.
Hey, well, it's not over.
It ain't over, as Yogi Berra said. It ain't over till it's over.
Ooh. What is that?
I believe that's 3 on 3
I
and
think
2.
it's a full count now, so they'll love to get a walk, but she's got to be swinging. This umpire's opened up the strike zone, and she doesn't get it.
All right, it's 1 out. All right, Madeline Lamb, the pitcher up, can help her own cause. She has 2 hits. Madeline wearing no sleeves.
I know,
She must be cold.
Looking at it.
Yeah.
She's right on this pitcher, though. She singled twice and grounded out to second.
So she has 2 hits and Stedman has 2 hits.
So I'd be careful with Madeline as far as not giving her anything too good to hit.
No.
And there's a pop.
I
could have had that. I
That's out
could
of
have.
play anyway.
I could have been
she
somebody.
can't cross over that imaginary line there. The imaginary line runs right from the backstop down. Usually they put a chalk in, but there's no chalk
Yeah,
in there
usually
today.
there's a chalk line from
There's
the
usually a chalk, but it's an imaginary.
from the corner of the
Oh,
screen.
backstop. Yeah, from the backstop down, it's out of play.
So change of speeds on that pitch. It was a little high.
2-2, I think he said.
There's a line shot.
It's his first
Base
hit
hit.
of the day.
So Madeline helps her own cause. All right. Now, Dick, we got a pinch runner. Who was the runner again?
That's Ryder, I believe.
Ryder, okay.
We get her first name, Stephanie Ryder. She's
Stephanie.
a junior
she's going to steal,
outfielder.
right? She will steal.
Well, yes and no. The no part is, Gino, her run does not really help that much. They need 3.
Well, it
The
does.
out-
It helps, but not that.
But they need to get 2 more on base to get the rally going. The out would kill them if she tried to steal and get caught stealing.
that would take them. Yeah.
It'll allow her to play this a little bit more closer to the vest than to. The risk really outweighs the reward
Yep.
of a stolen base. Catcher's keeping an eye on her though. She's not going to let her get too far off the base.
No. But yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. You need base runners here.
Right now the tying run is on the on-deck circle. You want the tying run on base. Then you're in good shape. Well, maybe if we're doing a game June 4th, it might be warm here.
2 down. Oh! Ooh.
Close.
That was close. All right, Jalen Harold up. Jalen's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Nantucket is down to their last chance here. See if Jalen can keep it going.
So we have to give Monomoy a lot of credit. That
Yeah, Monomoy looked like they were dead in the water, giving up single runs to Nantucket in what, the 5th and 6th innings. Mainly by throwing the ball around. Nantucket manufactured those runs. No RBIs for Nantucket in this game. They scored on
2 unearned runs.
2 unearned runs on basically on wild throws by the catcher into left field. And she is going.
There it is.
There it is. She's out.
What a win for Monomoy.
So Monomoy shocks the Whalers, and Monomoy will hang on to first place. Nantucket will suffer their first league loss and drop. My 3 stars. Anna Stedman with a couple of hits, Madeline Lamb with 3 hits, and Jalen Howard with some good defense and a base hit.
All right, my 3. My number 3 star is Jalen Harold. I thought you made a great play out in center field
Right.
and saved some runs on that line drive. Anna Stedman, number 2, scored the Whalers' first run. Had 2 hits. And my number 1 star was Madeline Lamb. She had 3 hits. I'm pitched in a tough luck, really. I mean, her effort was
Yeah, she
It
was
was
my
a-
number one star
it
heading
was a
into the
good.
night.
It was a good outing. It just didn't work out for her. So the
Okay.
Whalers dropped their what? Third game of the year.
Fourth game, I
Fourth
think.
game of the year.
So we thank Dennis for doing this. We'll be back in 2 weeks when Falmouth comes to town. Gino on camera. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Whaler Sports TV. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself. Go Whalers, go Red Sox, go Bruins, go Celtics.
Watch the Bears.
Get those bears back in the fall.